Hi guys, I am here with you another story from the good old days. Let me turn this light up a little bit here. We're starting to rain and we're having storms, I believe, tonight. I heard we're supposed to have storms all week and it's supposed to be in the 90s. My aunt told me anyways. Okay, the first story that I'm going to read to you guys is, we're starting a new book, by the way. This one is Reminisce, and it was published in May 2014. The cover of the photo, old photo. Here's an old photo of the family I'm going to be reading about in this short story. The mother, of course, is the woman holding the small baby, and the dad is holding the other baby. Looks like all girls. Just like in my family, except for my brother, but he passed away when he was 3 days old. He was older than I was, a year older than me. Alright guys, this one is called A Lasting Legacy. Mama wore many hats as she taught values and life lessons. This is a very short story. Two very different images come to my mind when I think about my dear mother, a busy homemaker who raised a family of 8 children in rural East Tennessee. Every day Mama and Sunday morning Mama. Every day Mama was usually cooking at the stove with a baby on her hip and a toddler clinging to her dress. She wore flowered cotton house dresses and also served as handkerchiefs for runny noses, tear wipers, and emergency pot holders. My other Mama, however, wore a fancy dress, very high heels, white gloves, and a pillbox hat with a little veil. It was quite a contrast. But one thing remained constant as I grew up in the 1950s, my mother's deep love for her family. Mama made most of our clothes, usually without a pattern. She also was a creative cook, a disciplinarian to resolve sibling squabbles. She'd make us wash dishes together. And the resident nurse prescribing homemade chicken soup for colds and hot lemonade with honey for sore throats. She was equally attentive to Daddy. Every afternoon at 5:30, Mama would dash into her bedroom. She'd emerge 15 minutes later in a freshly ironed house dress, her hair combed and lipstick refreshed, ready to greet Daddy with a peck on the cheek and a glass of bourbon and branch water. Mama also cared for 4 of our cousins for much of their childhood and tended to her father in his declining years. She never traveled except to visit relatives. She never saw an ocean or flew on an airplane. Instead, she served as a full-time mother, homemaker, and wife who taught us valuable lessons and instilled strong values. Think for yourself, stand up for what is right, be honest and loyal, and take care of each other. What a beautiful legacy she left us. And that was the story, A Lasting Legacy, by Minnie of Friday Harbor, Washington. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. It's starting to thunder here. The lights are flickering. I hope the power stays on for all of us. I'll be back shortly with another story if the power doesn't go out. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Bye, guys.